everybody. Diamonds by Teeda here. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Today we're going to do a little whip and chat, as you can see, and I'm working on a different painting, as you can see, and I'm going to be telling you about that. Today is Sunday, March 23rd, and it's fairly early in the morning, I think about 8:30-ish. I actually slept in a little bit this morning, which was amazing. So it was good for me. And so I thought I'd hop on and do this. Now, I don't know if it'll be up today. I'm going to shoot to have the video up today if I'm feeling up to it to do the editing, because I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather. But let's go ahead and dive right in. I didn't even welcome you. I'm so sorry. Welcome to my channel where sparkle never goes out of style. I always love it when you guys are here, so just grab a seat across the table from me. I have got my coffee in my cute Pioneer Woman mug that I got over at the thrift store. I guess that was several months ago now. I don't know, it was a while ago. Got that. And Gracie is cruising around outside because the minute she heard that I was going to film, she had to go outside. Always that happens. So she's doing that, and I'm listening to the birds chirp. I mean, spring is here. I had a little bit of sun about half hour ago, but now the clouds came in and now it's all gone. But spring is definitely here. So let's dive right in, okay? Let me tell you about this painting. I'm going to stick a picture of it up here somewhere. This one is called Country Christmas Gifts by Dona Gelsinger. This was my very first Diamond Art Club painting that I ever purchased. I did start, well, let me tell you, I purchased it in May of 23. And I started it in December of 23. And I was doing a whip and chat on it for the Christmas premieres that year is what I was doing. And I never finished it. I kept thinking I'm going to do it for Christmas in July and then for the next year Christmas, this past year, and I never did. And I decided, well, even though it is March, we are doing Christmas because I love Dona Gelsinger's artwork and I love this painting. So I am using my pretty purple pen that my son gave me, and I've got a 4-placer thin plastic tip and just a regular single placer down here. And we can go ahead and dive in. I'm using my Diamond Art Club, one of my pastel trays, and I am going to, I've got it kitted up here in my ArtDot case, and I need to move some stuff on my table. Hang on just a second. I need to get a little bit more organized here. I've got too much stuff on the table. All right. There we go. That's more better. And in fact, I will show you again. That's what it's going to look like. So you can see where I started it. 12/9 of 23 is when I started it. So it's a long time in coming. And as you know, or if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, I talk about Dona Gelsinger every once in a while, because she is actually a local artist here in Southern Oregon. And I just love her work. And to be a local artist around here, that's even better. So I'm going to bring you in just a little bit. I don't know how close you guys want to be. I'll go about there. We'll see how that does. I am doing this really pretty C. This is called, it's an 807. And I love these Diamond Art Club trays. Oh my gosh, I do love them. I love the white ones that come with the kits. I love these pastel ones. I'm really happy I kind of splurged on them. I mean, I really didn't need any trays, to be honest with you. But I fell in love with using the white trays. So I wanted to get that. I'm still kind of far away, aren't I? I'm still kind of far away. Let me bring you in. Okay, I think that is a little bit better. I hear from folks that you guys like the more of a close-up when I'm painting, so we'll just go with that. How about that? Gracie was barking out the window a minute ago. I got to remind myself because I got a story about yesterday that I want to tell you. But my squirrel thought was I was thinking in my brain on diamond painting, and to give you a little hint. If you keep your tray a little closer like this, you don't have to move your hand, all the way over. So if you can keep your tray a little bit closer to the area that you're diamond painting, it makes things go a little bit faster. Not necessarily that you want to go fast, but maybe be a little bit more efficient in your painting. And it's also probably a little bit better on your hand as far as some repetitive motion. I find that this is a little bit more comfortable if I do it this way. And I'll show you another one. I'll do the stars next. How about that? We'll do the stars. They're another really pretty blue. And again, I'm just going to shake these down like that. And I'm just going to kind of place it right next to my stars. And then that way I don't necessarily have to be moving as much. Now I am single placing because, again, it's hard for me to chew bubble gum and talk at the same time. So normally I would probably multi-place on this, but I just thought I would share with you maybe a couple hints, tips and tricks that I use anyway. Again, I just kind of keep it slow, or keep it just right next to my diamond painting area. And then that way I don't have to be moving my hand, because if my tray was like way up here or way over here to the left, I'd be moving my hand continually. Like if I back you out just a little bit, whoops, not in, Teresa, let's go out a little bit. You'll see what I'm talking about. If I'm over here and I'm going like this, or, maybe I'm way over here, but if I'm right here, my hand doesn't have to move as far, and it makes it a little bit easier. So I thought I would just share a little tip that I use. Maybe that'll work for you. I don't know, because we are all different and we all paint different. So, I mean, like I said, what I do doesn't necessarily work for everybody, but I thought I would just share what I do. So yeah, so going back to Gracie's barking, I had stopped the video because she was looking outside and she was barking. Usually people are walking by. Well, yesterday it was really weird. I take Gracie outside with me when I take the trash out, or maybe I have to run something out to the recycle, or whatever. We go outside. She is off leash because she never leaves the yard. She's not an aggressive dog or anything like that. And we're always out just a couple minutes. So I have her off leash. Well, yesterday morning I was taking some recycle out, and all of a sudden she's just standing there staring. She didn't move. She didn't bark. She was just staring. And I'm going, what are you looking at? Why are you being so weird? What's going on with you? Well, across the street, there was 3 turkeys that were just trotting along the sidewalk. They were just moving along the sidewalk, just walking away. And she just stared at them, never barked, didn't chase them. And, you know, once I saw that there was turkeys there, you know, I picked her up real fast because I didn't know if she would, like, run after them, but she didn't. And then yesterday afternoon, I see them walking back down the street in the opposite direction. This time, Gracie was in the house. And, again, didn't bark. You know, she just was staring at them. So that was kind of interesting. Now, mind you, I live in the city. Now, there is some fields and, you know, things like that that are near me. But it's a little bit of a walk. So I'm not certain what those turkeys were doing. But that was kind of interesting. Yeah, that was kind of interesting. So, getting back to my diamond painting, I was really trying to figure out what I wanted to work on next, because I have so many that I love. And it seems like I always work on whichever one is like the newest. Maybe because that's the latest one in my mind, you know, that I've seen. And this time I thought when I woke up, let me go back. So I woke up this morning and I thought, I have to figure out what I'm going to diamond paint. And that's when it hit me. Do your oldest one. Do you even know what your first diamond painting was that you bought from Diamond Art Club? I didn't remember at all. And then when I brought up all my orders on the DAC site, there it was, the Country Christmas Gifts. And I thought, yep, that's what I'm doing. It's already kitted up. It's already started. So we just have to move along and work on it. So this one does not have the perforated cover sheets because it's older. And that's why I have the cover sheets. Oh, I need to back out. I have cover sheets on it, as you can see. Oh, I got a little hitchhiker in this one. We're doing this dark blue. And I think that is just a little too close. I'm going to back you out just a little bit. It's bugging me with my hands being that close. Anyway, I am happy that I started it because I finished my stained glass hummingbird and hibiscus. Now, I don't have a finish for it yet on YouTube. I did post a finish in my Facebook group because it fits in with this month's theme. And you guys probably have already heard this month's theme is Just Wing It, which is any diamond painting or craft or anything like that that has wings. So the hummingbird is a bird and it has wings, and that's why I did it. So if you haven't been over to Diamond Painting and Crafts by Teeda, please stop by. Because next month is going to be pretty pastels. And it'll be any diamond painting or craft that has a pastel color in it. It doesn't have to be all pastels or anything like that. Just if it has a pastel color. And, you know, it's totally okay that if you don't have a pastel painting, or maybe you don't like pastels, or you just don't like this theme, it's okay not to paint it. Show us what you are doing. We'd love to see what you're doing. The theme is just to maybe help people figure out what diamond painting, you know, they want to do next. You don't necessarily have to go out and buy something special for it. Yeah, please don't. I mean, if it doesn't fit in your budget to purchase something, you know, please don't. You know, paint what you have. most of us have a lot of diamond paintings in our stash. So, you know, paint something that you love if the theme doesn't work for you. So that is that piece. Boy, what else can I talk about? Oh, yesterday I went with one of my good friends to the specialty vet. Her dog suffers with these chronic bladder infections and bladder stones and crystals and, you know, stuff like that. And she asked me to come to be another set of ears to listen. Because, you know, sometimes when you go to, I mean, your regular medical provider, or sometimes with a vet, especially when they're talking about treatment and, you know, tests and, you know, all that kind of stuff, it's good to have somebody there listening because it can get a little overwhelming at times. And I think when you kind of get, stressed out a little bit, and sometimes your brain doesn't always engage as well, and sometimes you might forget what's going on. So anyway, so we went, and the vet specialty is in, hang on a second, let me get the next color. I gotta find it. It's in our ER vet place, the vet hospital. And let me tell you, that place is amazing. I mean, it is like a real people ER room. I tell you, they have all the specialists there. They have all the specialist like equipment, like they have ultrasounds and CTs and MRIs and you know, all the specialty equipment and the surgical suites, and they're just fabulous. It's a fabulous medical facility. But anyway, so what they did to my friend's dog yesterday, they did an ultrasound to make certain that, you know, the bladder and the kidneys and all of that, there wasn't, you know, anything really, you know, wrong with them, to try to figure out, you know, what was going on. And anyway, make a long story short, bladder and kidneys looked okay, except she had some bladder stones in there. And they also did a special urinalysis that they're sending out. Boy, listen to those birds. Anyway, so that, yeah, they're sending out for a culture, and she goes back in 3 weeks, and she has to be on a special diet, this special vet food that actually reduces down the crystals, because the crystals can cause bladder infections, but sometimes the bladder infections can cause crystals, if I understood that right. So there's all kinds of stuff going on, but it sounds like there's a lot of different treatment options and different medication options. So she is going to be just fine. May take just the right combination of everything, but she is going to be okie dokie. And she's such a young dog. She's only 5 years old, and she's just suffered with this. She's just suffered with it. So I'm glad that she is getting some good help. Well, we got this present just about done. Look at that. Now, when I back out, it will look a little bit different because this is pretty up close and in your face. But I know everybody tells me that, oops, I missed one. I missed one. Let me get that back in there. You were probably screaming at the video going, you missed it, you missed it. That's all right. Okay, let's do the next one. We are gonna do this arrow right here in this gorgeous pink. Look at that pink, isn't it pretty? And I am gonna attempt to multi-place. Again, I don't always do it the best on camera, I think because I get nervous. But the way that I multi-place is I walk it forward. So I'm gonna put the tip down toward the bottom here, like this. And then I'm gonna walk it forward. Except, see, I didn't get it lined up right. I don't have the best depth perception, so sometimes that happens to me. Let's try it again. Shall we? All right, and I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna just walk that in. So that is better. Multi-placing takes a little bit of practice, so don't be afraid to try it. This is a 4-placer that I am using. I tend to like it the best, although I'm working on a 7-placer right now. Maybe I need to turn on my light pad. Turn on my light pad. That might be a little bit easier to see. So we'll do another 4. Yeah, that lined up a little bit better. And I kind of just straighten as I go. There we go. It's a little bit of multi-placing. Again, it's easier for me if I just single place and talk, because it's hard for me to do that at the same time. Again, I do have a little bit of the vision issues, just depth perception. Although, I'm going to have a little squirrel thought. Although I do have a little cataract forming, or cataracts, I think they're in both eyes. And they're not, I guess they're not bad enough for surgery yet. I mean, they're not stopping, or they're not impeding vision, you know, right now. But I tell you what does drive me crazy, I don't know for you guys that have cataracts out there, it's the glare at night with the lights. And then there kind of looks like halos around the stoplights. Drives me crazy. I go to my eye doctor in May, so I'm wondering if I need to talk to him about that. I know my friend had cataract surgery. Again, not so much that her vision had decreased, but she could not see at night to drive. You know, and she lives by herself, and I mean, if an emergency came up and she had to drive, she wasn't able to do it. So they did her surgery, and her eyes are really good now. It's quite amazing what they can do with the cataract surgery now. They can fix your astigmatism. They can do all kinds of things now when they do your cataract surgery. So I like this green. I think it's really pretty. It's it looks darker in the camera. Yeah, it's more like that. I know, I always tell you guys that these colors make me happy. And it's just nice to diamond paint you know, to relax. I really am more of a process painter, because there's process painters and there is, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if it's quantity or, you know, where you're looking just to finish the painting. I am looking just to diamond paint. Yes, I do love it when they are finished, but I really love the process of diamond painting. Really helps to relax me and reduce anxiety. And as I'm sitting here, I don't know if you guys can even hear it or not, because I don't have a, you know, a regular microphone. I'm using my iPhone microphone. But the birds are just singing, and it's so relaxing listening to them as I'm diamond painting and kind of as I'm chit-chatting with you. Yeah, I love listening to the birds. Spring is definitely here. Oh, that reminds me, I have got to change the hummingbird feeder food. They need fresh food out there. I'm trying to get all my little chores done. Like this morning, I had to clean my CPAP. Now, any of you guys sleep with the CPAP on? I know a lot of us do. But I sleep with the CPAP, and you know, you have to wash everything. I wash everything. I try for once a week. Once in a while it might go a little bit more, but I try to do that. And then you know, I have the kind that fits underneath my nose, so that has to get washed out every day. But it was time to wash everything, and then I have to change the filters out and all that. So that's my other little chore. Got all kinds of little chores that have to get done today. So I think after I do this video, I will do that. Going back to paintings that I want to do, you know, I have been working on my diamond dots. Slashing my stash is what I am calling it. I'm trying to do, you know, 1 or 2 diamond dots a month if I can. Oops, oopsie. I was trying to lift that up and that didn't work very well. Let me try that. Hang on. Just trying to get to that little one right there and this little one over here. There we go. Yeah, I am slashing my stash. I am working on all my diamond dots. And when I say diamond dots, that falls under like the Simply Dots and the Leisure Arts, and even Make Market, I think, is going to fall under that category. Okay, that is this one. We're going to do this light green now. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one to do. I'm kind of wanting to do a very recent one, only because it's going to fit in the theme of my Facebook group, which is pastels. But then I started thinking about, well, what's my oldest diamond dots? And I don't know, because I have not kept an inventory of it. I know I know I have a couple older ones. I just don't know which is oldest. So I'm not quite certain which one I want to get started, and I need to start that this week. This week coming up. Okay, I'm going to try to multi-place again. Again, I never seem to can talk and multi-place at the same time, but I'm going to give it a whirl. We will give it a whirl. But I'll show you the painting I'm thinking about doing. But again, it's one of the most recent ones. And it's like, do I really want to do a recent one or should I do an older one? I don't know. Maybe I just need to decide and just do one. The one I'm thinking about is not going to take me very long to do at all. Oh, I need to straighten these guys out. Theirs are looking a little crooked, aren't they? It looks worse with the light pad on. But once the light pad goes off, it is pretty tight. I do like the Diamond Art Club squares. They fit in real nice and tight. I don't have popping drills or gapping drills or anything like that. Guess I'm just going to go back to single placing because then I can talk a little bit easier. Talk and diamond paint, I guess. And I'll show you the one that I'm thinking about doing, okay? Let me go get that really fast. Let me just put that pen down. Hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back. I'll show you the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of doing this rose. Oops. This is one that I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance. And I thought with this, the pink pastel, that would go just fine. And it's, you know, it's small. I think it's only like an 8x8, so that would be pretty quick. But it's also super recent, right? And then the other one, now I know this one is old. This was bought when I first started diamond painting as well. And I love this one. I know it's not exactly my style. I mean, with this little car, it's called Vroom. And I think it's a Ferrari. I'm not positive. For all you car buffs, let me know if it is a Ferrari. But I love it. I thought it was really cool. So I was thinking about this one, again, just because it's way older. And I'm sure, well, I am very positive that it was purchased in 2023 because I know I got this actually off of, I think, eBay. I found a really, really good deal on eBay on it. So I purchased it there. So I'm thinking about those two kits. Again, not certain exactly which one I'm going to do. But I'm going to move you guys in again. And bring you in this way again. There we go. And I finished off the L's. And I gotta move this over a little bit. We are making some good progress. So if you guys have any feelings on which one I should do, or if you have an idea of which a diamond painting I should do, let me know. Or maybe I need to put a poll up. I'm just trying to, sometimes, I don't know about you, if sometimes it's hard. Oh gosh, just one of my hairs. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm always getting dog hair or fluff, or like with that, it was one of my hairs. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. I might need to do a poll. Let me see which one we are going to do next. I'm going to get these percent signs. Where are you? Where is my percent sign? I don't have, there it is. Here's my percent sign. Let's get that done. Whoops, I didn't need that many. I think there's only 4 of them. Oh, well. Yep, there's only 4. And I love squares because I love the sound of the click when it clicks in. Yeah, I do like that. Oh, there's a whole bunch more percents over here. We'll just go with those. I will just finish the percents over here while I have them out. And when you do squares, you can also do the checkerboard method. I'll do the checkerboard here for you guys so you can see it. And that's just doing every other one and then going back and filling in. So I'll do some of these. See, and then you can just go back and fill in. Other than that, I don't know what else I'm going to do today. I think I'm going to try to meal prep a little bit. I like to have like some hard-boiled eggs on hand just so I can grab some, you know, quick protein. I'm trying to eat more protein. Because, you know, as you get a little bit older, you just need a little bit more protein. You start losing some muscle and, you know, your body needs to have that protein, or at least my body needs to have that protein. See if I can get those all straight. Again, I try to straighten as I go. And I think I need to turn on my light pad again. I think that's a little bit easier. These will all straighten out again. Don't be too concerned that they're a little crooked, but as I fill everything in, it will get straighter. Anyway, so that is that. What else is going on? Not much really, guys. It's been a little bit on the quiet side. I've just actually been just really enjoying, you know, diamond painting. I've been, oops, I dropped my drill. I've been diamond painting and watching. I'm going, well, you guys kind of know, I've been kind of going back into some older shows, TV shows. Like I watched all the Star Treks. I did Star Trek Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Enterprise. Went through all of them. And I'm a sci-fi buff. So now I'm watching Stargate. And I'm watching Atlantis. I didn't start off with the SG-1. I'm watching Atlantis. And it's good too. Kind of enjoying it. There's only 4 seasons, so it won't take long to go through. And then a friend of mine suggested I watch Blue Bloods. So I might watch that next. I know that's not science fiction or anything. But it's law enforcement, so I thought I might try that. But yeah, I really haven't been doing a whole lot. Gracie and I trying to go for our walks, although I haven't been walking as much as what I should be. She likes to get out there, that's for certain. She loves to get out and walk. Although I can't say she walks. Gracie strolls. She meanders. She smells every blade of grass. And she likes to see where all the dogs have gone to the bathroom. So we stroll for a good, I don't know, probably 10, 15 minutes to let her do her smelling and her sniffing and all the stuff that she wants to do. And then we can get down to a good walk. So, yeah. So I need to get out and do a little walking. But I'm trying to get all some little projects done that I need to get done around the house. I need to wipe down all my kitchen cabinets. Oh, man, I don't know why they get so dirty so fast. But I need to get those wiped down. Oh, Gracie, look at you. Oh my God, guys. I washed a load of towels and I just threw them on the love seat. I'm going to fold them. I was thinking I was going to fold them when I'm done with this video. Well, she's sitting on top of the pile like king of the hill. It's like, oh my gosh, girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? So that is that. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to cook for dinner. I know it's early in the morning, but I'm kind of thinking about what I should do for dinner. And I don't know. I've got some potatoes I need to eat up. I love potatoes. I love baked potatoes, like chili potatoes, you know, where you just make a baked potato and then you put some chili on top of it. That's really good. Or sometimes I like it with broccoli and cheese on it. That's always really good. Or sometimes, you know, a loaded baked potato. It's got everything like cheese and sour cream and chives and bacon. Oh, that sounds really good too. I like anything with potatoes, twice baked potatoes, you know, anything like that. So now you can see what this checkerboard looks like. I did that. So now we will just go back in and fill all of these in. Oops, dropping them. And I do like that pop. Oops, I think I need a little more wax. I do need some more wax. And I am just using just some purple wax. One thing about the premium brands, I certainly don't have to add wax very often because the drills are so nice and clean and, oops. There we go. And I'm really enjoying the squares. Most of the paintings I've been doing lately have been squares, and I'm sure enjoying them. Let's see. Oh, I know what I'm thinking about doing, and I've got to get down to it. So maybe in the next week or two, I will do this for you guys. I think I'm going to go shop. We're going to do a shopping trip at the Harry and David Country Store. You guys familiar with Harry and David? Harry and David is a local company here, and they started out selling like a lot of like fruit baskets, you know, fruit and cheese and different candies and stuff like that. Have you ever heard of Moose Munch? Moose Munch is their like caramel corn kind of stuff. And it is such a fun store. They have so many good things to eat, and they've got a fantastic produce section, and they've got wines, and they have, like kitchen stuff, and it is a lot of fun. That's it. If you get a chance, go over to the Harry and David website, and you can kind of see the stuff that they have. And I thought, well, that could be a fun trip to do. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some different places that we can go. And now that it's lighter later, you know, maybe I can go back down to the park down in Ashland, Lithia Park, and we can do a little walkabout over there because it's beautiful, especially in spring when all the leaves are coming on and all the flowers and the blooms. And yeah, I've been trying to think of a few other places to go. Miss Southern Belle, she takes us shopping quite often and has got some really cool stores in her area. She's in Georgia. And I never really, I mean, I think I visited Georgia once. It's a beautiful state, but the shopping trips are always fun with her. So I thought, well, you know, maybe we can do something fun around here too. Either that or what I really want to do. These are all the wanna do's, right? I want to go up to Crater Lake, but we won't be able to go up there probably until July, because right now they're still snowed in. The snow is up as high as the lodge roof, but Crater Lake is beautiful. It's the deepest lake in the United States, and they keep it pristine. I mean, they don't allow like boats on it or, you know, anything like that. They keep it totally, totally pristine. You can do hikes around it and things like that, but that would be a fun trip to do. I mean, I'm trying to figure out some things that we can do. But that's what's been kind of milling about in my little pea brain here. Yeah, I am making some good progress on this. Look at this. I mean, I only have just this little section of this square done. And I think I'm gonna have, if I calculated it right, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, is it 5? Wait, 1, 2, 3, I can't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. So there's 5.5 across, and I think there's gonna be about 8.5. So 32. So if I did a square a day, probably just a little over a month, but I don't always get a square a day, and I often am doing other paintings as well, so then I get sidetracked. But hopefully a little more than a month or 2 months. Doesn't matter, as long as I'm enjoying it, right? That's what I want to tell you guys. You need to enjoy your diamond painting. Don't do stuff that gets you frustrated. Yeah, don't do things that frustrate you. This is supposed to be a nice, calming, fun, relaxing hobby. But, well, I'm not going to make this video too awfully long. I just wanted to hop on and, you know, just say hello, see what you guys are doing, what's going on in your neighborhood. You know, hope you guys are having a great weekend. And I wanted just to show you at least this next diamond painting that I am doing. I am sure happy that I am started it finally. Oh, I can tell you one more hint. These are for ABs. A lot of people get super frustrated working on ABs. Now watch, this trick probably won't work, but it normally works for me. What I find when I'm working with an AB, it works best if I just lightly touch the drill. I mean, don't push down on it. You're gonna lightly pick it up and then put it down. Okay, so you're gonna lightly touch it and then go down. Because sometimes if you push down too hard with your pen tip, it doesn't pick up. Oops. But I have just found by just doing it really lightly, using slightly dirtier wax, like if you put brand new wax in to your pen, I kind of either will rub it on my hand or my pant leg or something like that. But yeah, if you just keep it a super, super light touch, and it works, for me anyway, a whole lot easier. So that is my A-B hint that I do. And I love these ABs. They're so pretty. It's going to be a sparkly little present here. But other than that, I mean, I'm having a pretty quiet weekend. I really haven't done very much. I've just, again, rested since I was feeling a little under the weather. Was having some more of my little heart palpitation things and didn't sleep well. They seem to be better today. I'm noticing that sometimes food will trigger it. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be pretty. I'm going to back this out a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. I accidentally shut off my camera there for a second. But yeah, you can kind of see the area that we are doing. I still have got just this little bit down here of this square. So then I'll have 2 squares down. So that is pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with this. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Take good care of yourselves. See if you can get a little bit of diamond painting or crafting in. I know I've had some fun stuff going on for certain, especially finishing that stained glass hummingbird. I'm so excited for that. Can't wait to show you all of it in a video. I am going to do a monthly recap from March. That will be coming up soon as well, probably toward the end of the week or maybe next weekend. I'll see how far I can get for this month, if I can get one more painting done. Anyway, you know, as always, remember you're perfect exactly as you are. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing, you know, and do one thing today that your future self is going to thank you for. I sure thank you for hanging out with me on your way out. If you'd be so kind as to give me a thumbs up. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. Just click on the little red button in the lower right-hand corner. Drop a comment, share the video, do all that kind of YouTube-y stuff. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.